They tell us to stay in the light, but Yeshua didn't stay in the light. He walked straight into the shadow, into betrayal, into the poison of the world, and turned it into love. This is the path of the mystic. The mystic doesn't run from the dark. Like Shiva, who swallowed the world's poison, or Yeshua, who entered the cross. The mystic takes what's unbearable and holds it in the heart until it becomes nectar, wisdom, compassion, light. To walk this path is to live in paradox. To see that shadow is not the enemy of light, but its teacher. The mystic learns to sit in the unknown, to let mystery reshape them, to ask, as the Zen masters do, not what is the answer, but who is asking. This is the fire of awakening, the tapas, the inner flame that refines the soul. When we stop resisting darkness, our light grows vast enough to hold it. And from that still point, we become what Yeshua called the light of the world. Not because we are untouched by pain, but because we have transmuted it. Whisper with me. May the shadows be my teacher. And if this has touched your heart tonight, type from darkness to light in the comments so I can anchor this with you. And if this speaks to you, come walk deeper with me on Ko-fi, where we'll journey into the sacred fire and remember the light that we already are. Let's take another look at this card. The butterfly always stands for transmuting, doesn't it? It stands for that rebirth from the caterpillar through the chrysalis and into the butterfly. It's a time of transmutation, isn't it? And we also have eyes and, oh, excuse me, those pearls. And of course the butterfly is framed in light. And at its heart is light. Look at that, golden light at its heart. The mystic walks between the worlds. In that liminal space. Unafraid of the shadows. One could say the mystic walks through the valley of the shadow of death. For the mystic fears no evil. It doesn't fear the shadows. The mystic never fears the shadows. Because the mystic has come to know that the shadows come to be transmuted into light. And as I was researching for this today, I realized I grasped the edges of something that is very profound. And that is that Yeshua walked towards the shadows, not away from them. He drank from the cup of poison, not literally, figuratively. And he gave himself to the cross in order to be born again into light. Born again into light. This is also the story of Shiva. It's the story of other legends as well, other myths have spoken to this, about facing the darkness and transmuting it to light. Even the story of Persephone speaks to this. the story of Inanna, the facing of the shadows, then transmuting them back into light, to love, and the strength that comes from that. And it occurred to me how this is an archetype that weaves itself through so much of our mythology, including the stories around Yeshua. I say no more. I want to say thank you for joining me tonight. May you truly feel that blessing of from darkness to light. May you walk through the shadows into the light, carrying the transformation within your soul, within your heart, within your body. They're just saying the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. I'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, you have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for joining me.